What up, people? Coach V, New Breed Boxing. Does boxing work in a street fight? Great question I've gotten multiple times lately, and I gotta say yes, it does. I can tell you from my own personal experience on more than one occasion, boxing has made the difference between me getting my ass kicked or being the one giving the ass whipping. I know the grappling guys are gonna come rushing in like, hold up, fights always, no they don't. Fights in the street do not always go to the ground, especially not if you land that first effective blow. All fights will be starting on the feet, unless you got some domestic shit going on at home and you're getting attacked in your sleep, then you might want to be looking up some other videos. But if you're a kind of normal person in a normal situation, you're going to be like in the gas station or parking lot somewhere, or maybe even your job, depending on how that's going, and you're going to get into a confrontation with somebody at medium to long range, and you're going to start out with straight shots on the long range assault, and then from medium to close range, depending on your reflexes and reach, that's gonna be more like round punches, okay? And again, the person who lands the first effective blow has like a 90% chance at victory. If that first assault doesn't work, you got a good quarter of a second to a half second where your opponent is still discombobulated enough to give him a nice follow-up secondary attack, get the job done. And that's pretty much how most situations are gonna go in a one-on-one situation. Now, if you're one-on-one with a bigger guy that's stronger than you, and you know nobody else is coming around, just one-on-one, I would say jiu-jitsu would be a little bit more effective. I would say, you know, the jiu-jitsu submissions and stuff like that can keep you in the guard and the mount, you know, the application of that combined with the submissions, that can keep you safe and you know, and get the job done as far as, you know, ending the fight. But that takes a long time, that's a lot of energy. Plus, the thought of having somebody sitting on your head for like 10 minutes while you wrestle them with their leg or whatever, that's just a little weird to me. But if you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess, if you're in a situation. But I much personally prefer to just keep it at a safe distance, use my footwork. That's another thing too, like jiu-jitsu guys, they always say, oh, but you know, you're gonna be a fish out of water if they get you. If you got room to move and you got superior footwork, which you will if you're a boxer, a well-trained boxer, no double leg is gonna land on you. No dude's gonna come rushing in like this at your crotch like and grab you. It's not gonna happen. Unless if you're in a small area, then that's another situation. Then you might get got, might get twisted up. But if you got room to move, that ain't gonna happen. Another thing, if you're dealing with multiple opponents, again, jiu-jitsu is gonna get you killed because his partner's gonna come out of nowhere from behind and do you in. Pause. If you got your feet under you, you're moving around, you're floating on, you know, doing your Muhammad Ali floating around. You can stick your straight shots out there, keep them at bay, try to land a couple of, you know, good hard shots on the guys. You know, maybe if they really suck, you can even knock out a few guys in a row. And I've said this before, man, I've never seen a martial arts, grappling-based martial arts system work with multiple opponents where one dude's like in the club and he chokes out like 5 dudes. I've never seen that. If you have, please, if you've got a video of that, please put that in the comment section. I would love to see that because I don't believe it's ever happened. I put my money on that. So I would always tell you, start out with boxing or Muay Thai first. Again, I love Muay Thai so much. I would even go as far as to say in a street fight, the elbows, knees, and headbutts are even more effective than punches. But again, that's a preference. I like both of them. I've learned both of them, and I love both of them. Secondary martial art I would go with would be jiu-jitsu because just wrestling is good, but I don't know of any like, you know, better finishing submission system than jiu-jitsu. So that's my personal opinion. Tell me what your experience is in the comment section if boxing has been beneficial to you in a self-defense situation. Like, dislike, please subscribe, comment, share, hit that notification bell so we know you're out there. And go check out my Instagram at coach.v_. Till the next time we up out of here. Out.